Ever wondered what makes the human brain unique? In this video, we'll explore the structure, functions, and similarities of human and animal brains, and highlight the key differences that set them apart. First, simple differences for understanding after that explanation with full details. Human's brain. The central organ of the human nervous system, consisting of the cerebrum, the brainstem, and the cerebellum. Animal brain. The organ that serves as the center of the nervous system in all vertebrate and most invertebrate animals. Human brain has a 3 times bigger relative brain size, while animal brain has a small relative brain size. Human brain has a disproportionately large cerebral cortex, accounting for more than 80% of the total brain mass, while animal brain has a comparatively small cerebral cortex. Human brain contains around 16 billion neurons in the cerebral cortex, while animal brain contains comparatively a lesser number of neurons in the cerebral cortex. Cerebral cortex is thicker of the human brain, while in animal brain cerebral cortex is thin. Human brain fully wrinkled cerebral cortex, while smooth cerebral cortex. Human brain has high cognitive capacity, while animal brain has low cognitive capacity. Human brain has more glia. Animal brain has less glia. Human brain more developed neural connections, while animal brain less developed neural connections. Human brain is more intelligent due to their increased neural connections, while animal brain is less intelligent due to their fewer neural connections. Human brain has the largest neocortex, while animal brain comparatively small neocortex. Human brain has the ability of complex processing such as conscious thought, language, and self-awareness, while animal brain has a less ability of complex processing. Now explanation. What is human's brain? Human's brain is a part of the central nervous system located in the skull. The main function of the human's brain is to control the function of the body by integrating, processing, coordinating the information to make decisions and send them to effector organs. It is comparatively large. The human brain weighs around 1.2 kilograms. The main parts of the human brain are the cerebrum, the brainstem, and the cerebellum. The largest part of the human's brain is the cerebrum, which contains 2 cerebral hemispheres. The core of the cerebrum contains white matter while the outer layer, or the cerebral cortex, contains gray matter. Furthermore, neocortex and the allocortex are the 2 parts of the cerebral cortex. Moreover, each brain hemisphere is made up of 4 lobes: frontal, temporal, parietal, and occipital lobes. Here, the front lobe is associated with some executive functions including self-control, planning, reasoning, and abstract thought. On the other hand, the temporal lobe is responsible for visual memory, language comprehension, and emotion association. Parietal lobe is responsible for spatial sense and navigation, while occipital lobe serves as the visual processing complex. Although the left and the right hemispheres are similar in size and shape, the left hemisphere is responsible for functions including language, while the right hemisphere is responsible for visual spatial abilities. Moreover, the brainstem connects the cerebrum to the spinal cord. The midbrain, the pons, and the medulla oblongata are the major parts of the brainstem. However, pairs of tracts connect the cerebellum to the brainstem. Let's start. What is animal's brain? Animal's brain is also part of the central nervous system, occurring in the head region. Based on the structure, 3 types of animals' brains can be identified. They are the invertebrate brain, vertebrate's brain, and mammal's brain. Invertebrates' brain includes the brain of mollusks, arthropods, worms, and tardigrades. Among them, the most complex brains occur in arthropods and mollusks. They are made up of twin parallel nerve cords that extend through the body. Furthermore, the 3 main parts of the vertebrate brain are prosencephalon, forebrain, mesencephalon, midbrain, and rhombencephalon, hindbrain. The 6 parts of the vertebrate's brain are the telencephalon, cerebral hemispheres, diencephalon, thalamus and hypothalamus. Mesencephalon, midbrain, cerebellum, pons, and medulla oblongata. However, the main difference between vertebrate's brain and mammal's brain is the size. Also, the midbrain and the hindbrain of mammals are comparatively small while the forebrain is comparatively large. Similarities between humans and animals' brain. Humans and animals' brain are one of the 2 components of the central nervous system, while the second component is the spinal cord. Both occur in the head region of the body. Besides, the brain of the vertebrate animals occurs inside the skull, a cover made up of bones. The brain of both is made up of neurons and supporting cells called neuroglia. Also, the main parts of the vertebrate brain are telencephalon, diencephalon, midbrain, cerebellum, pons, and medulla. Conclusion. Human's brain is one of the 2 components of the central nervous system. Its relative size is 3 times bigger. Human's brain produces a high cognitive capacity with complex processing including conscious thought, language, and self-awareness. On the other hand, animal's brain is also a part of the central nervous system, but its relative size, the size of the cerebral cortex and the number of neurons in the cerebral cortex are low. Therefore, animals show less cognitive capacities. Thus, the main difference between humans and animals' brain is cognitive capacity.